Instagram. It's Johnny Appleseed. Oh my gosh. Doesn't the sound of a ringtone just make you want to cringe sometimes? Well, guess what? It does me too. And you might be asking yourself, well, wait a minute, Kevin. First of all, you need some more coffee, and you'd be right, because I'm out of coffee. But second of all, society says that we should answer our phones with enthusiasm and a smile and joy. This is business. People calling me is money. That's a good thing, right? Well, let me be the first one to tell you, wrong. I think answering the phone every single time it rings is the most unproductive, toxic thing that we could do in our society. And I'm going to explain exactly why right here, right now. Cut to something. I didn't have anything to cut to. All right, so we're getting right into it. Here's what I think. First of all, know this basis. Psychologists tell us that if we answer our phone, it takes us out of the mindset that we're in, the train of thought that we're in, whether that means we're working on a project for a client, whether that means we're reading a book, or we're writing up some kind of other proposal, or we're reading or working on our iPad to study for something. Answering the phone takes us out of the element that we're working in for at least 10 minutes. In fact, it's not even just answering the phone. It's the phone ringing. It's the UPS driver knocking on the door just to let you know they're dropping off a package so that when you open the door, you're like, hey, do I need to sign something? Oh no, you're good. Like, just leave it then. We're expected, we're almost socially shamed if we don't drop everything to answer our phone. Oh, excuse me for a second, I gotta answer this call. It could be another new client or new source of business or something. Note, I'm gonna answer the phone a little bit guardedly because that's what we have to do in this world of solicitations, since I get 100 phone calls a day and 90% of them are solicitations. Hello, this is Kevin. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? What's up, man? Oh, hey, thanks for calling me. How can I help you? Yeah, we've got some new ad space available on Zillow we'd like to sell to you. God, I've told like 17 of you to stop calling me. Sorry, client, I'm back. So I have no idea what we were talking about. Why don't we go get a cup of coffee? Because it's gonna take me about 10 minutes to adjust again and get back into the flow and mindset and to kind of get the heart rate down. Because right now my Apple Watch, which isn't actually on my wrist, but usually is going crazy. So where am I heading with all of this? What I want to convey is this. United Kingdom? Why is the United Kingdom calling me while I'm recording? Focus, there, focus. Look at that, United Kingdom, let's answer. Hello, this is Kevin.
Hello?
Hello, this is Kevin.
Oh, hello there, Kevin. Hello there, Kevin. My name is Joseph, calling you from Economist newspaper.
If we walk through life and we constantly sit there answering every single call every time the phone rings, then we become a neurotic mess that isn't capable of dealing with the environment that we're in. So what is my productivity hack buried within this psychological message that you should try to limit interruptions in your life to be more productive and actually service your clients in a better way? My productivity hack is this. Number one, you need to take advantage of the Do Not Disturb feature on your phone. Turn that on when you're planning to work. This will eliminate notifications, text messages, emails, phone calls from coming through. Number two, I highly recommend you establish your voicemail as such that either when you're on Do Not Disturb, all of your phone calls are automatically redirected to somebody else that is available to answer the phone. This obviously works if you're a larger organization. Number two, hey, just a heads up, because I get so many solicitations, I can't always answer the phone, but if you text me, I could usually get back to you very, very quickly. In fact, this voicemail change has worked so well that on a regular day, I probably get between 100 to 200 phone calls. Of those phone calls, 90% of them are solicitations. I hate to say it, my number's plastered everywhere. They're almost all solicitations. The other 5% are vendors or people that we're working with that generally get used to the fact that, hey, if you text me, my response time, my average response to a text is about 2 minutes. So just text me. Now, obviously that doesn't apply if I'm sitting with a client, but generally with texts, I'm very quick because to me, they are a low interruption thing. I don't even have notifications for my text messages. I just typically look at my phone every 10 minutes. I look, I go, oh, text, okay, let's reply. I'm in the mindset of responding to text. That's when I'm going to be most efficient at responding to text. I don't like dropping what I'm doing just to quickly spaz respond to you. And then ultimately, if you're short with people, whether it's through text or you answer the phone and you're short with people on the phone, they realize that maybe you don't value them or you don't have your act together. When I get on the phone, I'm ready to talk to my clients. I'm ready to help them. I'm excited to help them. People always say you should answer the phone with a smile. Well, then maybe stop answering the phone when it's not a good time for you to drop what you're doing and answer the phone. Again, society shames you for this. This is why I suggest you set up very clear methods. Number one, redirect your phone calls if you can, have your voicemail changed, and in that voicemail, suggest, hey, text me, please. Like, I can't answer all of my phone calls. Works very well. The third thing you can do, and this is very popular, especially in the real estate community, is set up time frames. Hey, I usually get back to phone calls between 9 and 11 or 3 and 5 p.m. during normal business hours. This sets clear expectations with people as to when they might expect to hear back from you. The last thing you want is to be that kind of person that just doesn't get back to people. This is why I really like text messages and emails, because I know I could check off that I've gotten back to absolutely everybody. It's difficult, but I do. I return every single missed call that I get, or Kathy, who works with me in the office, returns every single call that I get, so that we can sort of orchestrate and see, okay, this is how many solicitations we got this time, these are the calls we have to call back, these are other little missions that came in. But again, of the ones that we actually have to get back to, the vast majority of people just elect to text us or email us, and they end up very satisfied too because we respond to them fast, quick. It's all about being productive. This does not mean there isn't a place for phone calls. I'm a big fan for phone calls. I absolutely think that one-on-one connection on the phone is extremely important. When I'm negotiating deals, I'm on the phone. That's what I do. But I can't hang up a negotiation to answer what's 90% of the time a solicitation. But societally, phone calls should be dead. We should use texting and email much, much more to set up phone calls. We should use the do not disturb function more often, and we should not have that social guilty feeling to constantly spaz out and answer our phone. There are more one-star reviews online from people who have answered their phone, but answered in an unprofessional manner because there were dogs barking or kids screaming, or they were just in a bad mood when they chose to answer the phone. Then there are one-star reviews from people saying, I called Kevin and he texted me back within 5 minutes saying, can I get back to you within 2 hours after my meetings, and then I could talk to you as much as you want. Oh wait, there are no reviews like that, because that's actually good service. I am scheduling time to take care of people when I can help them the best at the time that's convenient for them. To end this, please don't call me.